Hello, everyone. It's a pleasure to be back, especially with my mom joining us. Big W's in the chat from my mom. I love you, mom. I hope I wasn't muted while saying that. Sorry, everyone, first and foremost, for not being here for a couple of days. I've been snowed under with a lot of work. To be snowed under means you just have a lot of work, a lot of obligations to take care of, and that's what's been happening to me. But I did find the time to have at least one coffee talk stream today. I can't promise I'll stream tomorrow or on Saturday, but we'll see Magdalena again on Sunday. That one is set in stone. Set in stone means it is going to happen 100%. It is guaranteed. So thank you everyone for sending me messages, wondering if I was okay. It means a lot to see that people genuinely care about these streams, and I can promise that starting from mid-July, around the middle of this month, we'll be back to regular daily streams. So thank you all for your support once more. I can see some people are already in the chat, like my mom, Sarah, and Magdalena. Thank you so much for being here and for your W's. So let's move on to the actual game. Welcome, I say, and it's Bailey's. Yes, let's go. We're actually gonna have an interesting night in my coffee shop. Good evening, Mr. Bailey's. Evening. You can see here we have an apostrophe after the N. That's because native speakers often omit the final sound and they just make it a sharp N. Evening. But for the most part, you should include that nasal sound. So it's not evening g. There is no real hard g. It is evening. Evening. It's tough. Takes a while to master, but it is one of those things that will most likely reveal you're not a native speaker when it comes to your accent. Am I the first customer tonight? I think you are. Yep, that's new. He's checking for Freya. He's looking around. Yeah, I knew it. I also expected Freya to be there. Freya's not here. She said she is coming later tonight. Got something to do with meeting some fellow writer friends. Fellow in front of another noun phrase means somebody who does the same thing as you or who belongs to the same group as you. So I could say my fellow Serbians, meaning I'm Serbian and all the other citizens of this country are my fellow countrymen. So the people who belong to the same group as I do. So when it comes to the words, I can write down in the chat fellow plus a noun used to say you belong to the same group. Oh, hello, Jada. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're gonna enjoy tonight's session alongside your dinner. Everybody write bon appetit for Jada. It's crazy how English doesn't have a proper expression for wishing someone a good meal. They just use the French expression bon appetit, which actually means nothing in the English language. There are no words bon and appetit. There's appetite, but that's something else. I wonder what you guys say in your languages. What do you say in Italian and Spanish when you wish someone a good meal? I know that in Turkish they say afiyet olsun, and in Serbian we say prijatno. In English it's bon appetit, but I do wonder what you guys say in Italian and in Spanish. But back to the words I said at the start of the stream. be snowed under, to have a lot of work to do. So that's the reason why I wasn't streaming as much as usual. But like I said, like I promised, I'll be back. So let's get back to the story. Why not do it here? It's her favorite place, right? Her friends have visited this place from time to time, just not as much as her. Writers gathering, huh? A gathering is when people collect in one place. They just decide to meet at a certain spot and hold a gathering. We could do a Marcolingo gathering in the future. Fingers crossed. Would you guys come to that gathering? We would bake something and we would offer drinks, maybe have a stand-up comedy performance. I could imagine a nice gathering of Marcolingo students. I wonder what writers talk about when they're hanging out, so when they are spending time together. I've known them for some years now. You see, I'm using, or my character in-game is using the present perfect tense. I've known them for some years now. When you have for, you are expressing a certain duration and you won't be using the past simple tense. So I've known them for some years. It means I met them at a certain point in the past and we are still acquaintances. We still know each other. So obviously the action hasn't finished. It is still ongoing. It is still at least relevant in the present moment. That's what characterizes the present perfect tense. There is always a connection between the past and the present moment. She has this habit, you know, a habit, something you do regularly. If she's said they're friends, if she has said, you see, I thought it was if she is. If she's said they're friends, it means they're just hanging out normally. But if she said they were writer friends, they're probably talking about work. Alright, so basically when it's about writing, it's strictly business, not a genuine connection. In Spanish, it's provecho. Oh wow, so short and simple. I like it. And then in Italian, buon appetito, so which is very similar to the French version. Strange how Spanish is completely different. I expected Spanish to be very similar to its Italian and French counterparts. It will be great. I think it would be great indeed. But we need to find a suitable location because we have people from all over the globe. I'm not sure which spot would be the most suitable, most accessible one. Either giving each other feedback on their latest drafts or sharing and validating ideas. Interesting. They even use code words for meeting up. So code words are words which hide something. There are words that you don't usually use in order to express something different. So when you say, for example, we have our little group, and when we want to grab a coffee, we say, oh, we're going to the woods or whatever, you know. We're going to, I don't know, nothing's coming to my mind. What would be a good code word for going for a coffee? What would be a nice idiomatic expression? I mean, it's usually something completely unrelated in order to make it difficult for the outsiders to understand what is being discussed. So that's why they use code words to protect their gatherings from outside interference. Oh, it's not like that. She doesn't even realize that's what she says. I just picked up on it. To pick up on something means to start noticing something. So I've picked up on them talking together for a while. It means, okay, if they are talking together and they are doing it for a long period, there could be something. Like, it's something I've realized. So I've picked up on the fact that Freya creates different terms for different people. Her writer friends and her real friends. That's even more interesting. Are you always so observant? Somebody who is good at noticing things? It's part of the job. Why is that? People come here every day. Some of them aren't as talkative as others, but their body language can be loud and clear. So I know how to read people's body language. It can tell you a lot of things. Whether they need a friendly ear, somebody to listen to them, or just want to be alone. It applies to what they're ordering as well. So basically, depending on what the person orders, you can tell what they need. Well, if somebody orders alcohol, you can definitely understand what kind of mood they're in. Or maybe not necessarily. You could order alcohol in order to celebrate something or to drown your sadness in it. So I guess it does go both ways. Because, sometimes what people want is not what they need. True. That's deeper than I would have thought. Yeah, it is. So, what are you reading from me now? I don't know. What can you infer from him? What can you deduce by looking at his face? Are there any conclusions you can draw? Not really. Like, he looks the same as always. But I'm sure he's gonna give us some new information on the situation between him and what was the name of the succubus girl? Lua. I think it was Lua, right? Let me check. Tamodachil I still remember their names. Lua. I won't say why. That would break the charm. The hell was that? I guess I can say this much. Whatever I say or do to our customers, it's always related to what I'm getting from their body language. Including our interaction now. Man, now I see why you didn't want to share. Even that was enough to make me feel like I'm naked in front of you. Yeah, I mean, when you have a person reading your emotions, everything you do subconsciously, it does make you feel threatened. It makes you feel like you're exposed to them. By the way, I haven't ordered anything. What are you having tonight? Hot chocolate with ginger and cinnamon. I heard that's a good drink for a bitter heart. Oh, poor guy. He has a bitter heart. So he needs to sweeten it. Okay, at least he gave us a clear order, unlike some other guests. So hot chocolate with cinnamon and ginger. Let's provide the drink to our lovely guest. Do we have a latte art option? We don't, but we're gonna serve this to him. Here it is. Not bad, but you can do better. Next time, try prioritizing the ingredients differently. Oh, okay, so I was supposed to do cinnamon and then ginger, I guess, or vice versa. I forgot what I did. What was his original order? With ginger and cinnamon. I guess I put cinnamon first and then ginger, which in my opinion makes much more sense. If he wants something sweet for his bitter heart, he should probably have less ginger and more chocolate and cinnamon. But who am I to judge? I'm nothing but a barista, basically. Nothing but a virtual coffee shop owner. Switching up the quantities some. switch up the quantity some. So basically switch up the amount, change the amount. Understood. Say, Markafi, tell me about yourself. What do you want to know? Anything. How old are you? How old am I in the game? What do you think, guys? Old enough to open a coffee shop. Of course I gave a vague answer like that. Oh man. I guess I should say sorry for asking that. It's alright. But that's the only answer I can give. Now you're making me wonder what I should ask next. You see how he used a lovely embedded question? What I should ask next, because he had an introductory phrase prior to this question. Oh, who's coming in? Could it be Lua? No, it's not. It's Freya. And she's got something purple under her eyes. I hope those are just eye bags from her sleepless nights. Hopefully it's nothing else. Hello, everyone. We're all wondering what's going on. Why are you both looking at me like that? Freya, you look horrible. No, I don't. Yeah, you do. No, I don't. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to echo our dear barista. So I am a barista and the owner of this place, just to be clear. Yeah, you do. What happened? You'd be better asking what didn't happen, because the answer would be proper sleep. Something proper means sufficient, the way it should be, and she hasn't got that proper sleep she desperately needs. And decent progress on my draft. Oh, so not only did she fail to sleep well, she also failed to make meaningful progress on her writing. You need to rest. And miss my deadline? Hell no. Sorry, Baileys. I won't be able to keep you company because I have to finish this thing. And for that, I'll need a whole hell a lot of espresso. So I'm basically gonna kill her with my, quadruple shot espresso. I don't think the triple shot espresso will be sufficient. Are you sure about that? You really should just rest. Get something to help you sleep. Espresso! Please. Okay, we're gonna give her the standard, the usual. Coffee, coffee, coffee. And serve it. This is gonna be me at the end of this week. I don't want to do this. You really need to have a rest, Freya. Just give me the damn espresso. Okay. This'll keep me from falling asleep. How was the meeting? It was pretty good. I got a lot of good advice. But that also means things, and not a small number of them, mind you, need to be rewritten. Crazy. So she is already behind her schedule, and now she has to rewrite parts she is already done. So she has more work to do. Crazy. Oh. It's not that bad. Rewriting is part of the process. It's just I'm going to my usual corner. Thanks to your coffee, I might make it through the night. So she plans not to sleep at all, I guess. She looks horrible. She does. So we're gossiping behind her back. But to be fair, we already told her to her face she looks horrible and she needs some rest. But don't worry about her. She'll finish it. This isn't the first time she's acted like this. No, crazy. But this time, the stakes are pretty high. And the stakes are the things you invest, the things you bet on something. If you have a poker game with players betting hundreds of dollars, you could say hundreds of dollars are at stake. So it means somebody is going to lose and somebody is going to win. In this case, she has her entire contract, her, I don't know, her book being published. It's on the line. If she manages to finish her writing before the deadline, she will win a huge award. And she is currently investing a lot of her own efforts into this. So if she fails to do it, it'll be a big blow, a big loss to her. So that's why the stakes are high. So everything that is being invested, the risk and reward are both high. So stakes. What is on the line? The risk and award, e.g. the money bet in a poker game. I hope you guys don't play poker. It is sometimes fun. I played some on Facebook back in the day, the Zynga poker, but you should probably stay away from it. Nothing to be learned there. So, what brings you here today? I'm not even sure myself. I had no plan tonight. I hope this is not what you guys watching me are going to say. I hope you came here with the intention of learning some English and potentially keeping up with the Bayless's and Lua's story. I had no plan tonight, and this place just came to mind. Out of the blue. So out of the blue, out of nowhere. They mean the same thing. They are both idiomatic expressions, and they mean unexpectedly, without any reason, without any reminder. They just spawned, they just appeared in your head. I'll have to thank you. I'll have to thank your subconscious then. Subconscious, like the process in your mind that you are not aware of. Something that is inside of you and guides your actions, puts some thoughts in your mind that you don't really control. So that is your subconscious. Conscious is your ability to think, to understand the world around you. That's why when somebody loses conscious, they just fall on the ground and they go unconscious. But subconscious is like a level under your actual conscious. I guess you should. And somebody new is coming in. Is it Lua? That's right. Let's go. This is what we've all been waiting for. Are you guys excited or what? We have Lua with her ashtray and her cigarette in her hand. I'm very curious to see what's gonna happen now. I'm expecting a controversial night at Marcoffee Latte Night Cafe. Not sure whether I should thank it or not, though. So he is saying, maybe I shouldn't have come here because his, I don't know, ex-girl or current girl that he is struggling with is here with us. So let's see what's gonna happen. I really do wonder where this takes us. Hi, Lua. Okay, he broke the ice. He said hello first. Hi, Bailey's, and she replied back. Some awkward, very awkward silence. How? Oh, it's lovely. They're both trying to make the first step and you know, get the conversation going, and they said the words at the same time, which means they are connected in a way after being together for how many years? It was around 6-7 years. I think that they've really developed a deep understanding for each other. And they're giving same reactions. You first? No, you first. I was just going to ask, how are you doing? I'm fine, thanks. How about you? I'm good, yeah. Yeah, that's the classic awkward conversation. How are you? I'm good. How are you? Fine, thank you. Game over. And they're silent. I think I need to order something first. Yes, and you probably should order some alcohol, but because we don't serve it here, you might go for some cinnamon milk or whatever people order at this cafe. Oh, of course, of course. Go ahead. Hi, Marcoffee. What are you having this evening, Miss Lua? Gingerbread coffee, please. What the hell is that? What is gingerbread coffee? And how am I supposed to brew it? Do I have it in my list of recipes? I have Spanish Sahara, I have Russian tea, Marrakech. I definitely do not have whatever she has ordered, gingerbread coffee. I mean, I guess I'll have to cheat. I'll just have to Google gingerbread coffee. Does anybody know how to make a gingerbread coffee? Gingerbread coffee recipes. Gingerbread coffee recipe. Coffee Talk. People are asking for the recipe online. So they say coffee, ginger, and cinnamon. Coffee, ginger, cinnamon. Let's see if this is actually going to work. If it does, I'll just start cheating for every single drink. No, I'm kidding. I won't do that. I won't break the spirit, break the immersion, but I am really curious. Because when they tell me gingerbread coffee, how am I supposed to know what it is? Like, there's no way I would have put ginger and cinnamon together with coffee. Ginger is fine, but where's the mention of cinnamon? How was I supposed to know it is an ingredient inside this coffee? But a job well done. I had to serve something nice to her because she's about to have a deep, potentially stressful conversation with her, I don't know how to define him, her ex-ish boyfriend, so to say. Here it is. Thank you. Slurp, slurp. My grandma used to make this drink for me. It reminds me so much of her. Wow. So not only are they going to have an emotional conversation, she is sharing her private, personal family stories. It reminds me of when I was growing up with my family. Perfect. I mean, I'm so happy I made a good drink for her so she can bring her family into it. My gosh. How's work? It's going pretty okay. You? I'm not taking any new jobs at the moment. Because, well, you know, yeah, I get it. You have enough in your savings, right? That's a very Lua thing to ask. But yeah, I do. Thanks to that last annoying job. So he earned a lot in his last job, and he was able to save some money. Well, not just some, a lot of money according to what they've said, and he is now able to finance himself through those savings. It went well in the end. It kind of did. It sort of did. Not completely, but it worked out for the most part. They paid me on time, at least. On time when something is supposed to happen, so without any delay. And the pay was amazing. How long are you planning to take a break for? I don't know. Until my problems are settled, I guess. So settled in this case means when you have a wavy sea tide, it can settle, it can calm down. So his problems need to just calm down, rest, and get back to normal. So right now he's all over the place with his problems. They are not giving him any rest. When those settle, he will be able to rest. And what problems are those? I'll tell you this, but don't tell anyone, okay? So only Lua and I will know. Not even Mark Coffey, who's standing in front of us. Exactly, that's what I was thinking. Thanks for voicing my thoughts, Lua. Not even Mark Coffey. What? Okay. So, is he just going to tell the story in front of me? Alright. So there's this girl. I love her. Oh, he's talking about Lua. Is this a W or an L? Do you guys think this is just cringe? Some disgusting attempt at romance, at being romantic? Or is this a W move to show his love and affection to Lua? Talking about her in third person. I don't know how to feel about this. Let's see where it takes us. We've been going out for a few years, but I'm not really sure where we stand now. Not sure where we stand now. I'm not sure what we are at this point in time. I'm not sure whether we're still together or not. Now, how can you not be sure? We had an argument about a week ago. It wasn't anything new, but somehow things escalated uncontrollably. Why is that? I assume both of us were just tired, knowing that we're fighting against centuries of tradition. We haven't really talked since our last fight. Leaving things unresolved is not a good idea, and you guys remember the idiom that we've learned about leaving things unresolved for a later time for the sake of temporary peace. It was sweeping something under the rug. So when you sweep something under the rug, you do it to temporarily avoid confrontation, some unpleasant conversations, but obviously it comes around to bite you. It comes to you later and usually causes more trouble. But I can't bring myself to start the conversation, to bring oneself to do something, to force yourself to do it. You can't find that energy, that will inside of you to perform a certain action. Why? Even I'm not sure about that. Pride, maybe. Pride, so that feeling of being proud of who you are, of your heritage. He just doesn't want to walk over that. Or tiredness, or knowing that chances are we won't be able to find the best solution for everyone anyway. So no matter what they do, somebody is going to be dissatisfied. Somebody is not going to be happy. Bailey's, I have a question. Go ahead. What do you think she's feeling right now? To be honest, I don't know. She is not like me, that's for sure. Thankfully. Why? At least it won't affect her professional life that much. I'm glad I'm a freelancer. It means I can just take a break from work without so many problems. I'm not a professional as her, you see? I think you're wrong. Really? If I were her, I would find it difficult to live life as usual. But I'd put on a lot of masks. Wow, this is getting emotional. So what she's implying here is that she is hiding her emotions well, under different layers of masks, but in reality, she is suffering as much as he is, just to hide the feelings I was going through. That sounds difficult and uncomfortable. It is. But a friend told me once, you gotta do what you gotta do. True. He must be a pretty cool guy. Oh, it was probably him. Based on their interaction, I'd say it was him who said that. He is. Oh, he got shy. Come on, move closer. What's next for us, Baileys? I don't know, Lua. I met some new people this week. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, damn. I hope it wasn't some new guys. Including that supermodel. Yee. Doesn't sound great. You knew? That girl in the corner told me. Which girl? Freya, I guess. Ah, yeah. It was Freya who told her. Yeah, including that supermodel. Ah, okay. So she's talking about Mr. Hyde. All right. And how does that make you feel? Like a fool. A fool is a dumb person. Somebody who easily believes others, who is easy to trick, and overall not the sharpest tool in the shed, not the most intelligent person. What? He said a lot of things that I've been trying to avoid thinking about. A lot of truths. He is a bit like you know? Attitude-wise. So when you use wise after another noun, then it means in relations to that, in that sense. So let's say education-wise, or production-wise, or I don't know, conversation-wise. All of those things I've said, after adding wise behind those words, I was saying it is related to that. So if I'm talking about my future plans, I could say I'm going to do this in my videos, I'm going to do that on my Instagram page. Stream-wise, I'm going to do this. So when talking about streams, when streams are concerned, I'm going to perform this action. So attitude-wise means in the sense of the attitude. And the attitude is the way somebody behaves, the way somebody acts. Essentially your character. You'd get along with him. Doubt it. So I don't think so. I'm doubting it. Opposites attract, but similarity breeds contempt. Oh, that is true. To an extent, obviously. You can't really be on good terms with someone who is your polar opposite, but being too similar to someone, especially in certain categories, like maybe being stubborn or being very direct, it could breed contempt. And contempt means some distrust, some dislike. Ever heard that before? A lot. From a certain hipster elf. And he is laughing. Okay, I think the conversation is going well so far. And after listening to that guy, what's your stance on? So your stance is your opinion. If you want to know somebody's opinion on a certain dilemma, on a certain topic, you could ask them, what's your stance on the war in Ukraine? Obviously, you don't want to ask that because you don't want things to get political, but that is one example. What is your stance on LGBTQ marriages? Whatever. I'm only getting some controversial examples now. I hope I don't get canceled. You know? Us. Okay, there we go. You know, what's your stance on Marco Lingo streams? I should have said that, but no, I have to make it controversial. It's because I don't like giving unreal, illogical examples. You're actually gonna hear people talk about stances on wars and such social issues. Unfortunately, that's what people discuss on television. I'm not sure, Baileys. What about you, yourself? Had any similar experiences this week? I have, in fact. You met a vampire, and I met a werewolf. Okay, so he met Gala, and she met Hyde. What are the odds? Okay, they are using some betting, gambling vocabulary. The odds are the chances of something happening. So if we go back to that imaginary poker game, let's say there's $1,000 at stake. So it means somebody's going to win those $1,000 and somebody else is going to lose their money. The odds of, let's say, each individual winning are 25%. If they all have similar cards, their odds are initially 25%. And then later on, as new cards are shown, somebody's odds are going to increase and somebody's odds are going to decrease. But odds are the chances of something happening. So odds, the chance of something happening. So what are the odds? Usually said, you could ask a genuine question, or you could say it like Lua did to mean, oh, like, is that even possible? Like, that is so unlikely. What are the odds indeed? What did your werewolf say? Not much, to be honest, but he made a good point about the importance of family. Baileys, I know I've been stubborn about you wanting me to make peace with my family, and I know why that's very important for you, but Freya said something that kinda hit me hard. So something that really changed his perspective. What was it? I was just using you as an excuse to escape my family, when I actually wanted to do that anyway, for myself. You know me, Baileys. I do. And you know how I feel uncomfortable with people leaving their families, which makes me an asshole, I guess. I get why you think that way, Lua. Blood is thicker than water. Oh, there we go. I taught this idiom to Jada some months ago, and it is a good one. So it means people who are connected through family ties, especially parents and children, close cousins, they have a high chance of feeling a strong connection and to share certain characteristics. Again, a moment of silence. What should we do? I hope they don't decide to break up. They're my favorite couple. I'd love for them to stay together. Lua. Yes, Baileys? Please let me leave my family. Okay? I'll try to get your family to accept me. That sounds like the easier thing to do after all. But you'll lose your immortality. You'll be an outcast among other elves. So an outcast is somebody who is rejected by a larger group. Somebody who leaves a group they once belonged to. They are an outcast. An outcast from a bunch of overly pretentious people sounds great. You'll live a long time, but you won't have the perfect health and perfect life. That's the elven privilege. But it's not a perfect life without you. My man is crazy in love. He's madly in love. Shout out to him. I really do respect his approach. What if our relationship doesn't last? You'll have lost everything. You will have lost the future perfect tense. It means at one point in the future, an unspecified time, this is going to be true. It is not true now, but at one point in the future, it is going to be a fact. You'll blame me, Lua, I will never blame you for anything. If we are talking about who I used to be, that guy would never have blamed himself. 100 reasons for why something failed, but never anything to do with him. That won't happen with us. You know why? Because I've learned so many things by being with you for 10 years. It made me a better person. So you don't need to worry about any of that. Because right now, you're the most important part of my life. I don't need an immortal life. Immortal, unable to die, I think you already know that. Because without you, it won't be a life worth living. A round of applause. My man is so poetic in the way he expresses his love. I really root for them, I support them, and I wish them a successful relationship. Bailey's, I mean, if she says no after everything he's said so far, I'll start questioning her love for him. What's going on? Are they going to kiss? Did they kiss, or was it just a memory of hers? Like she remembered their first kiss or something. What was this? Wow, we're witnessing some really, really emotional moments between these two. Lua, Bailey's, that was, let's just say, that was my farewell kiss for you. What? What the hell? A farewell kiss? Do you guys understand what that means? A farewell is a goodbye. Was it a goodbye kiss? No. That was not supposed to go that way. That kiss was supposed to reignite the flame and give them additional motivation to go on, to fight for their cause. What do you mean a farewell kiss? This can't be true. I love Bailey's. Yes, I love him too. He's really ready to fight and sacrifice a lot. But I don't know what Lua is doing. Why would you even give that kiss to that poor man? If you don't want him anymore, just be honest with him and say, I don't love you. I'm not ready to make any sacrifice for you. I don't want you to sacrifice anything for me because obviously I'm not worth it. Just say it's over. Find that courage. My gosh. I'm really annoyed now. I mean, that kiss was so beautiful. It made me think, okay, there's going to be a happy ending for them, but guess it's impossible to have a happy ending with Lua around. But Lua! It's okay, Bailey's. I should have seen this coming before we started dating. I learned so many things this past week, and one of them is relationships require compromise. Amen. Preach. 100% true. We can't have it all. And I've been thinking about it so much, but I don't think I'm ready. Just forget her, Bailey's. I'll go get some Jack Daniels for you, and you can just get over her. You'll find a better girl, trust me. Why? We might have been dating for 10 years, but we're only at the tip of what you might call a relationship. I can't imagine what the rest would be like. Don't say that. I'm sure we can work it out. To find a way how to resolve a problem, to solve something. Is that what you believe? Look me right in the eyes and say what you just said. Bro, she is manipulating him, I'm telling you. He obviously believes what he's saying. He's ready to quit his job, leave his family, all for you, Lua. He's ready to work on improving his relationship with your family, and you're still forcing him to say everything twice. I'm starting to seriously dislike her. It's alright. Being with you was fantastic, Baileys. But I guess that's it. I hope you can find someone who can make you happy. Goodbye. Lua, wait! I mean, what the hell was that, guys? She doesn't love Baileys. I think so. I think so, too. There's no way she would have reacted like that if she loved him. That was pretty intense. Oh, you're back in real world. And her eye patches are gone. So I think that the bags were washed away by the triple shot espresso. I just pretend not to notice. They're like one of the main reasons why I'm writing this story. So I have to see their struggle through till the end. It's important for the writing, you know? That's cold. Really, like their lives are falling apart. Well, Bailey's life is falling apart. Lua's not as much. She seems pretty content, pretty okay with what's going on. What? It's not like that. It's just that... Yeah, that was cold. I'm sorry. You look better than before, though. For now. I can't tell you how I feel until it's done. And I don't... Somebody rushed back inside. It's gotta be Bailey's. What is this? What's going on? We have a mad werewolf in front of us. He's about to wreak havoc. Can you please stop, Mr. Werewolf? You're scaring me. Look at the fangs. Rah! Wow. But I do like the music. The music is great. Is he going to do it again? Look at Freya's face. She's shocked. She's in disbelief. He's got a lot of fur on his body and a very angry look in his eyes. But I do think we know who this is. It is Mr. Gala, who's going through his fury. I think the outfit looks familiar, doesn't it? And we need to give him, was it the cough syrup or the fury cure? We need to find it for him. Whoa! Freya, get over here! This wolf? Is that him? I think so. Welcome, sir. I'm trying to be polite to a werewolf. I don't know how that's going to end, but I hope it ends well. He isn't so dangerous. I mean, in spite of his fangs and claws, he still hasn't tried to hurt anyone, so he's okay. Are you crazy? You can't treat a werewolf in a fury like a normal customer. Trust me, he must have his reasons for coming here. I mean, I love the way he's acting. You can relax, sir. Do you need anything? Something to calm you down, maybe? Is he actually going to respond? And what is he going to do with my cup? He's just going to break my utensils. Rah. I mean, that's pretty much the average order I get in my cafe at this point. This order is no different than most of the orders I've had over the past streams, over the past episodes. What do I make for him, guys? Let's just improvise. I could Google it. I could find the right recipe, but I would like to see what you guys are going to suggest. Give me 3 ingredients. The base has to be one of the following: milk, chocolate powder, regular tea, green tea, and coffee. After an emotional scene, a wolf. Yeah, I think we needed it. I think we needed it. After that conversation between Lua and Bailey's, I was genuinely feeling down. I really want them to succeed, and I feel like Lua is failing Bailey's. Like you said, Magdalena, she doesn't really seem to love him. But let's now find the right recipe for this wolf inside our coffee shop. What should I give him? I'm waiting for your suggestions. Give me something that could transform a wolf into a human. I know it's not an easy task, but I believe you'll come up with something. The music is good though. I really like this jam that's being played. Wow. So good. This might just be my favorite tune, favorite soundtrack so far. Milk, chocolate, and coffee. I don't think I can do that because I have to use only one of them as the main ingredients, and then the rest has to be one of the following. I mean, I could do triple milk. Could I do triple coffee? Yeah, I mean, like I can do double the main ingredient, the base, but then I need to choose one of the secondary ingredients. So let's... I mean, what did he order in the past? Wow. Wow, he's getting angry. Is he going to eat me? Guys, I'm getting scared. No, he won't let me open the brew pad. Crazy. My gosh. I should call the police. What should I brew for him? I need your help quickly. Give me a new recipe. It's gotta be coffee, mint, lemon. No, I think it's... He said it was tea. If I remember correctly, last time we were trying to prepare something, to brew something for him. It was regular black tea and then something else. But that else part is problematic. Was it tea, ginger, and mint? Cinnamon. Yeah, it could be cinnamon. Something like this. Tea, cinnamon, and ginger. It's really warm. I think that warmth will kill the the microorganisms inside his body, some fury virus cells, and then he is going to go back to normal. Let's give it a try. Oh, I'm so anxious about this one. It could cost us our lives. Cinnamon ginger tea, I don't think this is the right order, but let's see what happens. Here's your... Okay, I don't think he liked it. And he left. What the hell? Is that really him? After seeing the reaction to the drink? 100%. Well, whoever he is, this place survived. Thankfully, yes. But I think I need to close up shop early. Don't want to cause any more ruckus. Ruckus is chaos. and I need to clean up some of the mess anyway. Good idea. Can you get back all right by yourself? I'll manage. Take care on your way back. Obviously, because there's a wild werewolf lurking in the streets. You be careful too. See you tomorrow. See you. Okay, we've survived another episode of werewolf treatment, coffee shop, Cho Chokobi, Chokobi Miruku, Miruku. Sweet, nourishing, healthy chocolates. This sounds interesting. Another rainy day in the town, a town that is never dry. Saturday, October 3rd, 2020. What's in the newspaper? The Evening Whispers, Saturday, October 3rd, 2020. Weirdstein Company criticized for unfair depictions of werewolf in their latest box office hit. I mean, that's pretty much what the guy was about to do last night if I hadn't given him some warm drink. Coachella 2020, do's and don'ts. Yeah, that's something you'll commonly see in newspapers, on blog posts, stuff like that. So what you should do and what you shouldn't do. Atlantic ambassador in talks with Fire regarding immigration. I guess Atlantic was that region or that faction from which Aqua comes from, and Fire is the department that regulates immigration into the United States. Who is the guest? You might be wondering. Well, you're gonna find out in the next episode. Thank you so much for coming back for this unannounced, sort of secret episode after a, well, how many days? After a 3-day absence? Has it already been 3 days? Crazy. Time flies. But like I said, guys, I don't think I'm going to stream tomorrow or on Saturday. So make sure you tune in on Sunday. We're going to have Magdalena back. We're going to have a great conversation, learn new things, and hopefully from mid-July, start working harder than ever on improving our English, not just our English, but our social skills, our horizons, learning about new cultures. So stay tuned. If you have any final questions about this game or about me, do feel free to ask. And if not, I'll be turning off the stream. It was a great episode. I'm really happy we had Bailey's and Lua back, even though their story did not go as expected. I was hoping to have a more positive moment that would encourage me to work harder, but instead I got a depressing moment. Thankfully, the werewolf appeared with that great background music. It really improved my mood and yours as well. Thank you, everyone. See you on Sunday. Wishing everyone a restful evening in Europe and a great afternoon in the Americas. Bye bye.